So what's the UK average memoha? Now when your car acquainted the annual form. And now say a docket of washer one show ye. Rights claim bet me a boama, what you see can pin the bray. Your UK a lawyer for it through, and I say a cuckoo down for I'll bet me a bow up to 1 month. Because it's we see can of a back. And one is a www.rightsclaims.co.uk. Now I feel a form. Bet me a frey and one number ya a woofy gay. Say a cancel of flights, and now say when your flight delay for don't shremiensa. May track 3 hours and cobebia. Rights claims bet me a boama, a handsome Jessica. Rights claims, it's as simple as that.
Green Select Glucometer from Costless Ventures. Safidi kitwaya etimimpo e show botomi e boa ma uhunu sugar level abribia. Wana wo diabetes anayarea hodwa e ma sugar level. Esote wo brano no. Safidi e pepo nka ye baby bia wo bia no wada won so akohu doctor ntem. Na wo dry betimi ma blood sugar no aye pepepe. With Green Select blood glucose monitoring system, you get your test results in 5 seconds. And you 5 seconds per now results are ready. And it's suitable for persons of all age. Na ne boa so de at the form of Call Costless Ventures now on 0205-915-315. Green Select Glucometer, the best. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Okay, so the action on radio is what I give to you anytime you see me sitting like this here on Sammy Flex TV. And because I know sometimes you are so busy during the day, you don't even get time to listen to what we do on radio, I have introduced this particular segment called the highlights of Showbiz Agenda. Here what I do is whatever we did on Zylofon 102.1 FM on a special program called Showbiz Agenda, I give you all the highlights. I know you might not have time to listen to all the 3-hour program, so what I do is I come down, call my team, and we say that people would want to hear this, they want to see this, we piece them together for you to enjoy. It is called the highlights of Showbiz Agenda. So today's episode is going to give you one of such, taken from Zylofon FM's Showbiz Agenda. All that you have to do is to sit, relax, enjoy, and still get the moment just as it was live on radio. I did this with my team led by Digital Rasta Currency, Richie Flex, Ya Lapiji, Nana Reagan, and Team Dodo Solomon, aka Chamo, and MC Berima as well. Now you have to relax, and anytime you want to know what is happening on Zylofon FM, this is what you have to do. Subscribe to this channel, Sammy Flex TV, get all the updates, and even if you're not able to listen to what we do on radio, you get a chance to watch it here on Sammy Flex TV later. Enjoy the moment, and you can always share your comments with us here on the show. Enjoy, and let's do more. We out.
There's a gentleman here in the studio. I love the way he's dressed. Very, very traditional. And I hear he's a professor. Prof, everything cool?
Cool, sir.
Please let his microphone go up a little bit and give him a headphone. And give him a headphone. Give him a headphone too. Give him a headphone too, and let's keep it running. He is a professor. Professor Atamina. Maybe the name is even pronounced Atangmena.
Atangmena.
Yeah. Prof, how do you mention the other name?
It's Atamina.
Atamina. Yes. Which part of the northern region do you come from?
I'm from Bongo.
Bongo. That is which district?
It's a district under Bolga.
Oh, okay. Okay. A district under Bolga. Yes. And what are you a professor in? Because I see your name, Professor Atamina. I say, hey. Professor. What are you a professor in?
I'm a professor in a local instrument called Kologo.
You are a professor?
Yes, sir.
In a local instrument called Kologo?
Yes, sir.
So what is Kinaisoba? He is what?
Well, he's a king.
Oh.
But in the land of kings, there are professors.
Yes. No, bro, you're right. You're right. So he is the king.
Yes, sir.
He actually takes dominion over that particular kingdom.
Sure.
And in the kingdom, there are professors.
Yes, sir.
Where you are one of them.
Yes, sir.
I see. And before we even start talking, let me see your skills on this particular instrument, so I can ask the questions. Because if the professor doesn't convince me, I'll not even ask any question at all. The professor should convince me that really and truly he is the real deal. And after that, we will get into business. DJ Sticker, get his other microphone closer to the instrument so we can feel the bass in there. We want to get all the feeling in there. And Professor Atamina will also do it. Atamina. Professor Atamina will also be there. Okay. Whilst we're waiting for Professor Atamina to give us his skills on the instrument, I'm also breaking the information to you that really the courts have granted Akuapem Polo 80,000 Ghana cedis bail. That is, court grants Akuapem Polo 80k Ghana cedis bail. And maybe I can read just a bit of it, and you guys will just get to know this. The Criminal Court 2 Division of the High Court has granted bail to social media personality Rosemond Alade Brown, popularly known as Akuapem Polo, pending an appeal filed by her lawyer against her 90-day jail term. Now, her lawyer Andrews Kujo Votia on Monday, April 19, 2021, filed a notice of appeal, an application for bail against the actress's custodial sentence at the same time. But her lawyer Andrew Votia immediately appealed against the sentence, describing it as harsh. He subsequently also applied for bail for Akuapem Polo, pending a determination of the appeal. Now, the convict appellant was arrested and arraigned before the Circuit Court, Accra, on 3 counts of offences relating to obscenity contrary to Section 280 of Act 29/60 and domestic violence contrary of Section 1D. And we are here to let you know that the sentence is now going to be on hold or something like that, now that there is a bail. Okay. Interesting charade. Okay. Kofi. Interesting charade. Bye. Later. Yes, every time now, and I'm ready, sir. Prof Atamina, let's go.
They say Ghana get money. No, everyone they chop and land. Politician they chop them. No, everyone they chop and land. One day I went to party. I see a lady, Massa see the bee. At the Ross. I call the Barbie. Now I run. Before I know, heavy blow land my back. I get black out. My eyes come open. The nigga want me. That when I see a good thing, make a mix steady. Every good thing getting old. No, everyone they call them land. Every good thing getting old. No, everyone they own them land. Brother, enjoy yourself. My sister, enjoy yourself. You might be can die at any time, brother, enjoy yourself. Brother, if you want to do something, you must do it now. Don't wait for time. Anything can happen at any time, so we must do things now. Hey. Brother, let me give example. Prophet Tommy's promise agenda. Better Ghana agenda. Finally die before the agenda, so we must do things now. Hey.
Do it now. Do it now.
One day I went to mortuary. One day I went to mortuary. Human beings were packed like firewood. I regret for living. Hey.
Friday.
Look at the world today. Look at the world today. Everywhere virus, brother, prepare yourself.
Hey. Coronavirus. COVID-19.
Look at the world today. Look at the world today. Everywhere war, brother, because of politics.
War everywhere. Killing each other.
One day I went to India. One day I went to India. Brothers were killing each other because of chieftaincy. Oh,
some to over dog head.
My brother, enjoy yourself. My sister, enjoy yourself. Human being can die at any time, brother. Enjoy yourself.
Legends.
Here with load, Massa, we don't climb here with load. No, you go tire. Here with load, Massa, we don't climb here with loads. No, you go tire. I did take guy, when I see say that guy they fuck up, then I shun him. I did take girl, when I see say that girl they mess up, then I dog him. I carry my load, when I see say my head they tired, then I drop some. Oh. So here with load, Sammy we don't come here with load. No, you go tire. I lead a life, when I see said that life they affect me, then I change. I chase too much, when I see say AIDS go catch me, then I top. I think too much, when I see say motor go kill me, then I minimize. So here with load, we don't climb here with load. No, you go tire.
That one be true. It be true, pa. I no go fit carry.
Bakazo ni zore, hosala zore get to zero. Okantanzo. Here with load, I mean we don't climb here with load. No, you go tire. Okulu balagana, gayam bola balaga, baba pal hoyen somo. Hosane pa balagana, bakam pal hoyenla. Dande yalla, baba bila kala. Madada sarge buru pot, batuati yala mabala. Putonde yem, samde yem, ho. Samde yem, samde yem. Ada wobre neno kake sama. Chicken dunia mugu yaro ya fiji da banza mi loko ya fi sata ya fi mahe abimba na kaba kala kai fusi banza nakani mayane bangwene wamaga kala suku yele kala suku yele biya konza tintula making baba fasti diga gonga binga zaga lem na talawana era yamra muyate base wala ma muyate kampa masisa ma la daga yele dima yamaga makenda sala sa era sa kanila gogo no yene be akukora puwe nge fabla insire na yinga suku ba mi amba yongo dunia
Prof, you are performing the last minute and we will start talking. 1 more minute and we will start talking.
Mama ya ba kudu paka bobo de kongo tuwa bongo geva pasa bongo atamina ya ndamya
Wow, make some noise. Professor Atamina Professor. So, Prof, yes, now you have your professorial title.
Yes.
In fact, no one can take it away from you again. We just needed you to confirm it, and after this performance, over 10 minutes solid performance, we have given it to you. But Prof, you get punchlines, pound. Like the punchlines you were dropping. You drop them, bam, then could just somehow turn and look at someone like did he say that? Prof, so for how long have you been playing this?
I think I started it from infancy at age 9. But that time, I was not having my own songs.
Okay.
I was playing copyright then. Then I actually started professional music in the year 2010-2011.
Okay.
When I was in the University of Ghana. So I launched my first album even on campus in my hall, Commonwealth Hall, in November 2011. Yeah. So that I did my first album. Then I launched there. I think artists like Yapono, King Aisuba, and many more artists were there to support me on campus then.
Okay.
Then I did my second album, and I had an international album now. Then I'm with One Dunia.
Okay.
I produced my third album titled Trouble Car. And now I have a single release, which is Surprises.
The single is called Surprises. So as we speak, you have 3 albums in your credit.
And 1 international album with Makum Records.
Makum Records.
Based in Amsterdam. Yeah.
Wow. You can take water if you want to, so we can get some water and let's ask some more questions. In fact, some of us, we are impressed already. You have mesmerized us here in the studio with your performance. We never thought someone could also perform this Kologo instrument like King Aisoba, but this performance you've given to us is akin to what King Aisoba has been doing, and we are so impressed with 3 albums. In fact, I have one of the albums here. That is the 3rd album, the Trouble Car album. I have it very well packaged, and we will listen to the new one as well. We will listen to the new one. So Prof, have you been performing outside Ghana? Because here in Ghana, I have been around, especially in this space, over a decade and counting, this is my first encounter with you, and even your name, and I wonder, like, where have you been?
Yeah, I think I've been performing outside Ghana, not on my own power.
Okay.
I think I was supported by King Aisoba.
Okay.
So I toured with him starting from 2019. I had a European tour with him.
Okay. And, so you were playing as a supporting artist?
Yeah, I do my solo. Then he comes with the band.
Oh,
so
okay.
We played a lot of festivals.
Okay.
Yeah,
so he will get the invitation, but he will invite you along. You also go and you perform the same Kologo that he has been performing.
Yes.
This is love.
I do solo and he does with the band. So after my solo, then he comes with his band.
With his band to do his things.
When a team with Wiala and Co. So after performances, I think we had some series of workshops and whatever.
Oh.
So I think I had that international exposure through.
So you've not lived abroad. You only go there to perform.
Yeah.
Then you come back. But do you live here in Accra or live in Bongo, where you come from?
I think currently I'm based in Accra, but I moved to and fro because of the business.
This instrument, the one you are having, did you make it yourself?
Yes. It's been carved by a guard.
Jata, please give it to him. Give it to him.
It's a guard and goat skin.
Oh, so what we see there is a goat skin.
Goat skin. You
Wow.
can also use antelope skin.
You can also use antelope skin. Okay. So a male goat or a female goat. Any goat at all.
Goat at all, but provided it is
including Sokoto Red.
then Sokoto Gudali.
Sokoto Gudali. I see. So, and you said you made this yourself?
Yes, sir.
And for how long have you been playing this particular instrument, the one you are having now?
4 years now.
4 years?
Yeah.
And it looks new.
Yeah.
It looks very bright. It looks very, very new. And how many do you have? How many of this Kologo instrument do you have?
I have 2.
You have 2?
Yeah. This is goat skin and I have the antelope skin.
Oh, okay.
So when I'm traveling outside Ghana, I use the antelope skin because of the weather there.
What will happen to it if you go with the goat skin?
The goat skin,
It will be hard.
The cold weather makes it loose. It's let's say turgidity. So the antelope, when the weather is even cold, that's the time it is even rising higher. So I go with the antelope when I'm traveling out.
Oh, I see. So when you are traveling out, you go with the antelope.
Yes.
But here in Ghana, you play the goat.
Yeah, because of the weather.
No wonder the goat is a fool. Oh, Professor Atamina. Prof, have you been performing in Ghana as well? And
Yes, I've been doing. I play programs like weddings, funerals, parties.
as in weddings for your tribesmen or any other wedding at all?
My music cuts across because I'm a Zongo boy, so there's no language I can go.
Oh.
So I think anywhere I'm needed. People have been contracting me all over.
I see. So after university, is this what you've been doing for a living?
This is what I do for my living because
Wow.
I think the program I offer, I did nursing at the University of Ghana, but you know my personality was at conflict with my job.
No, Prof. Now I'm interested. No, you sitting here, you look very calm. So where was the conflict?
It was intrinsic.
The conflict is intrinsic. We can't see.
Can't see.
No, but okay, tell us about it. What is it? What are you scared of?
It all happened when we were on our clinical rotations.
Clinical rotations. Okay.
Normally, the long vac we don't go home. They rotate us to the various hospitals to practice. So I was at Tema General Hospital, my level 300. And this Aflao Road accident issue, there was an old man who came in coma, bleeding profusely from the occiput. He was just lying prostrate for a week. all the senior nurses didn't even wanted to attend to this man. But when I got there as a learning student, they just say go and give the man bed bath. So I was looking at it. When I crossed the man, then the scent that I ran out. Then my supervisor was angry with me. So from there I started having ill feelings about the whole profession. I said, no, I think the best way to go is to do what I know best, which is Kologo. So let me take to my traditional instrument, which I know best. And I so let me go back.
Oh, I see. So Professor Atamina is just scared of seeing blood.
Scent.
Oh, not the scent alone.
Oh, and then sometimes you go and see some. At least I want to use some medical terms here.
Oh, use what's here? Prof, what's here? Now use.
Let's say, we have a medical practice we call debriding. When people with diabetic sores come with this, you have to debride and all. So I was looking and said, no. When I gained admission to the program, they say nursing officer. So I thought maybe when I'll be in an office or something like that. I saw that carrying sputum up and down. I said, no, this is bullshit. So
oh wow! So you've kept your degree in the room, and you are playing the Kologo. I see.
So this instrument, I'm not the one who started it.
I know.
And my great grandfather,
okay,
Azanyere,
okay,
he did it, and he had greater recognitions then. Then he passed with my immediate grandfather Atamina.
Oh,
and
okay.
He also did it well, and he was a luminary. Then I picked it up. I said, okay, this is something that is from my blood. So I think I can do this better than
any other person
running in the world up and down. So
I see. So for now, the nursing is gone.
It's gone, but maybe future plans. I can pick it up somewhere.
Yeah. You become the officer proper, where you'll be only in the administration and you'll not be seeing blood. Yeah, I understand. But that's a perfect story. So I'm so happy to have hold of one of your albums here, packaged very well with pen drive, aka the USB flash, and it is called Trouble Car Album.
Yes.
Trouble Car Album, released under which label?
One Dunia.
One Dunia. And whose label is that?
He's the right man.
Oh, that is the CEO of One Dunia.
Yes,
wow. And how is it doing? How is it doing on the market? I know you might be selling online as well. How is it going?
There's an improvement. We are signed up with this Uprise Music.
The distribution.
They are also pushing harder.
So Uprise is doing the distribution for you.
Yeah.
And you have 12 songs here.
My band camp too in Europe is doing that for me, Makum Records.
Okay, you have a band camp in Europe called Makum Records.
Yeah.
So after performing with Kinaisoba, have you done your solo tour yet?
Yeah, that was sealed on the 4th of March 2020. So we're supposed to fly UK and Denmark and
COVID-19
lockdown.
This COVID.
So all those shows were cancelled.
Did they pay you in advance?
Yes, they normally do.
So in this case, what did you do when they cancelled them?
We did some of them. We did online and virtual concerts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They still did it online. So you were able to keep the money still.
Yeah.
You were not forced to return the money. So where are you selling this? This particular one I have. Where do you sell them?
They are in all the digital.
No, beyond the digital stores. That one I know is online.
Yeah.
Like this, where else can someone get it?
All musical shops in Ghana.
Oh, I see. But do we even have the musical shops again?
This is that's why we are going this way, because the music industry is no more lucrative like before.
Exactly.
So we have to also find a way of also making something. That's why as I've packaged the pen drive and a memory card, so that one can buy, put it in your phone, or you can buy.
So you have memory cards as well?
Yes.
Data, let me see if there is one. Yeah. I've only seen the pen drive. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen watching us online, this is the package for the Trouble Car album, Professor Atamina, and this is the flash. Oh wow! And this is the flash as well. So you either choose the pen drive or you choose the memory card. And this is 2 gig memory card. Okay, it comes with all the sizes, the small and the big. Wow. So, Prof, how much are you selling this? 50 Ghana cedis. And I see you have some songs like Tarima Sorry.
I performed it here.
You performed it here.
It's talking about cutting your coat according to your size.
That was the one you got a blow landed on your mouth.
Yeah, some people, some people, they don't really do things according to their strength. Because if you know you are eating yam with cotton bread and you go and be looking for a tilapia lady or pizza lady,
then you are going to be in trouble. I see. And did you also perform ZamDM?
I performed ZamDM.
You performed ZamDM.
Yeah.
Wow.
I said this world is there's no more good advice. When you say I want to give good advice, before you realize they are pushing you to the gutter. It's talking about wickedness.
People will pretend they are giving you good advice, but rather they are pushing you to the gutter.
Especially when you go to North as a stranger, they will start following you like they love you. All they need is for you to buy them drinks. They will not tell you that, oh, my brother, build a house, do this, before you realize when your money is finished. So
they are all gone.
Useless guy.
And we have Banankanye.
They haven't seen yet. This is just the beginning.
They haven't seen yet.
This is just the beginning.
And there's also Bala Etila Beni.
It's talking about it's a story.
It's a story. About, you are a storyteller. Yeah. Listening to your songs, I love the way you were writing your stories. And this is what Putiga Mahame.
Meaning, it's talking about nowadays boys. When you get a new catch, then you are there, but immediately you touch the thing, then you go and hide.
It is true. It is true. Just your casa them, they have been doing that. Them eat pet, you don't go see them again.
One touch.
And there is Basitebala.
Yeah, let them tease you today and worship you in future.
Prof, you are really philosophical, seriously. And there's also the black mind, that is PhD.
Yeah, pull him down spirit. We the Africans,
we have that spirit. And Yine Malame Sana.
Yeah, Yine Malama Songa. God have created me well to shine like gold, but enemies want to soil me. And I'm still shining like gold.
Wow.
So God created me.
And Dari Woyela.
This world is full of troubles every day.
Wow.
When you open your eyes, trouble. Close your eyes, trouble.
I see. And Dana Fama.
Yeah, God save me.
And poor Dum Ubeko.
It is the tortoise fly. The tortoise fly that can water an elephant. An elephant cannot water the tortoise fly.
Wow! And the Trouble Car song is at number 12. So the bonus track is the single you are giving to us today.
Yes, that is surprises.
So all your songs, you did only the Kologo instrument and no studio additions?
I played other percussions in.
Okay. Okay.
It's a mix up thing. Local and some mixture.
I've also heard that before you can play this to be successful, you need to be very spiritual. Is that true?
Yeah. You can see one of the song is PAD, Pull Him Down. We have that syndrome.
Okay.
The musical industry. So it cuts across. Envy and whatever, every day beefing, whatever. So sometimes you might be doing this and it's a competitive market.
Exactly.
So you need to really stand tall. Whichever spirit that you have, use it to guide yourself and go.
So what spirit do you have?
I'm a traditionalist.
You are a traditionalist.
Yes.
So the rings you have, do they have meanings or they are just for fashion?
They have meanings.
They have meanings, huh?
Yeah.
Spiritual meanings. So I cannot wear them.
Well, you can wear them if you choose.
and would I still be seen? Or when I wear them, I vanish.
You can vanish. I'm sitting right here with you. I vanish.
Maybe you have not done the things I've done.
Some of these things are psychological.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might not have anything, but this will scare people, the wicked people, from trying.
Sometimes you might not have anything. But just some of these things will just scare you. Like you say, this guy, don't try him.
Don't try him. You are easy going.
I know, right? Now, Prof, some people have said that before we can win the Grammys, people like you and what you guys are doing, you guys are likely to bring home the Grammys. I don't know if you've also heard this, and what are you guys doing about it so that one day you guys will send your authentic kind of songs to bring us the Grammys?
For sure. Because when you look at the music industry now, it's like we Ghanaians, we do what the whites already know best. And so you cannot go into competition with someone who owns the field. But this is something they cannot. So anytime you have this there, they wonder how two strings creating different sounds and whatever. And sometimes quite apart from just playing the instrument, then you should be looking at what content do you have.
Okay.
It's all about content. Everybody can play Kologo. When you get back to Bogart, there are many people who play Kologo. But how do you differentiate your Kologo from others? That matters. And that is what I'm doing now. I just want to, everybody they like doing one way. So when you go to our local programs like luncheons and whatever, they play similar beats. This one will come. It's always boom, 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 one direction. So I think when you are cooking good food and you are even hidden in a corner, the aroma
it will still go out.
People's attention.
That is very true.
So that is what I'm trying to do.
But some foods also have good aroma, but they don't taste good.
Yeah, but it will attract customers.
Professor Atamina is our special guest on a Wednesday morning before the industry project. So DJ Jessica, let's listen to the surprises. That is the bonus track on the album, and today we are being blessed with it. In case you want to listen to the songs on the album, that is the Trouble Car album. And Prof, why did you call your album Trouble Car?
See, I'm talking about a spiritual barrier in the musical field. How people want to set others back. So I said I am a trouble car. No police barrier, no soldier barrier, no custom barrier can stop me. So if you are a human barrier, then you better run away, or else I will just I'll just smash you into pieces.
When you say no police barrier can stop trouble car, you mean the one that is not moving?
Yeah, the trouble car doesn't know that this is a barrier mounted by police or whatever. The car itself is trouble. The driver is trouble. The passengers are trouble.
So even you, the police officer, you sympathize with them?
You sympathize, so you have to give way.
Hey, Professor. No, I love Professor. Professor is so deep, man. I love the compositions of Professor Atamina. Those that you think you will be living, they are the people dying today. And those that you think should be dying, they are living. Wow. Ale, Monkabi na yanko industry project. Sammy Rasta starting.
Sharp.
Yeah, Vivi.
It's great. Sammy, I really enjoy your interview with to be very honest, he communicates very well.
Yeah.
And he's a complete entertainer. So, Prof. Yamarakaba.
Thank you.
I think he touched on one thing to me. I think most of us should pick lessons from what he studied in school and what he's currently doing now. Yeah, because most of us we are pushed to do certain things. A professional, which means you are only doing this for the money. It's not something that you idea a high empire, and most of the people it was our situation. I quite remember one of my roommates, not two of my roommates were medical school, and before they were studying science, before say be pass or more medical school, I think level 300 or so. Guy I know their pa every time, like or the bed so cry no it drew say more medical school, he failed. And I mean, he didn't come and the discussion was like the parents want him to be a doctor. Like no matter how I was the guy I say on doctor. So I think
thank you.
It's a very good thing. People listening, we should start seeing
observing them. Yeah, what they think they can do best.
Push you into a profession.
Thank you, and you have made it very brief for me. Yes, Roland Amati, very brief.
It is an honor to be in the presence of such a legend. A legend, because for somebody, and I am very happy also with the man over there. I don't know his name though, but I think
you can call him Dunia.
He is the CEO.
That be not what you are thinking.
Yes, because you see, says performance surprises. Indeed, the word is full of surprises. Because our indigenous sound ni boma e wasenka ye reverence sisi abe alternate sound sisi abe alternate sound. Yeah, you understand. So indeed the world is full of surprises and
full of surprises.
Ne punches ne muyedu, one of the songs that has to do with climbing a mountain with the load. Yes, it goes a long way to speak to us. Like we've learned a lot from it. That is maybe as you are climbing to the top, you have to just ignore them. Unnecessary. Ignore them and move on. Unnecessary. Some of even the people around you. Obi top. Somebody somewhere would not understand. Yeah. But on load ukuta now they come. And I like the packaging. I like the packaging of the album. It is very, very modern. Which means the kind of thinking aqua packaging is very, very huge.
Very handy too.
Yes.
Thank you, Roland Amati. Yes, Nanaya Radio, Nanaya 18. Take over.
The world is full of surprises, Ampa.
Full of surprises.
I say, in Nigeria, senators support bill to create national database for cows.
National database for cows.
Cows, yeah. The world, parliament.
I see.
The world is full of surprises. I think, this is a very beautiful conversation, and I have been a strong advocate for award schemes to throw more light on traditional music. Okay, even I think Ghana Weekly, I used to push that instrumentalists, you see, I can say Ghana music or somebody. Now they are a whole category. People can vote for them. A boy who create unique sound from our indigenous instruments now in our country, So I pray that in going forward award schemes will introduce or throw more focus on traditional music so that they don't have to really come and compete with alternative music or mainstream music. Almost shining. With regards to his background, I'm impressed with the fact that he has a degree, right? Yeah, I'm impressed because sometimes it comes across like people who play such instruments or who are in that traditional sector. No, most of them, if you see them, people perceive them to not have a level of education and a certain base of knowledge in what they are doing. But from what you heard the conversation, his utterances, his explanations, his punches, well read, well understood, well delivered, and I think he's a very good communicator. Osha comments on our Facebook now. People are not just loving the music or the sound. People are loving the way he communicates. Because I say he's a full-packed entertainer, which is something that entertainers in our industry must learn. I think we tell young people that communication is also part of your art. If you learn how to speak well, it will also help you when you go out into public, because even music is communication. If you don't know how to compose well, you're not communicating well. So the same as to when you speak, so you have to add it to it. So I'm very impressed with that. He spoke about the tours that they've been going, and you asked him about the Grammy. I think that I have worked with King Aisoba for a year, and I've seen how they take their music very serious, especially with their compositions. And how they even take time to differentiate the sound that they play from the instrument. Because if you don't take time, to you as a lay listener, the sounds are the same. But to them, they have ways. Into your performance now, or he breaks and then he switches the sound.
Very serious.
And then he uses a certain sound from his mouth to differentiate. Yes. So I want to encourage anybody who wants to also learn this instrument and play. So it's possible to also play it and tour the world. And for them, they get festivals to play. There are a lot of foreign crowd who appreciate this kind of music, this kind of artistry. So there's a market for them. No wonder he's been going from 2019 with Ayusoba till now. But there's something I wanted to find out. So how are you selling the beautifully packaged CDs and these memory cards, the pen drives and then the memory cards? Sorry. So how are you selling? Are you selling it in the traffic? Are you?
Right, so you want to take care of that?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your questions.
Oh, come and sit down.
Yeah, he's the businessman. So.
Hey, they didn't so better.
So thank you very much for your question. This is formerly there was an era where
talk to the mic.
There was an era where we all bought cassettes to CDs. Now it's moving to digital.
Yeah.
But we know our market, we know our people, we know how they relate to us, and we know the kind of music the means through which they access the music. So we are trying to serve them through digital platforms and also, physically. So we sell it in traffics at the malls. In at places where we have fan bases, like the Zongos, as you mentioned, like the people who listen Ashama, Boga, Tamale, everywhere we have fan base.
And how is the patronage?
Oh, it's going well. Wow. But I want to let our people also know that we just did it. We just finished it. So we are now getting the packages coming in. That's why we brought this. So this is the first compartment that just arrived. So we are trying to get more
so you can sell
to the stores and then
okay. So before I think I would love for him to send a message to his people in his language. Always, Yakasawa has one direction conversation. What am I saying? Now Ubia follow now who the flyer no. Ebiana with Tibiana the Yakano on Tiasi, and so bet me about fan. I think it will go a long way, but all the best to him and his team. They are doing
all right. So let me listen to Kofi Asamoah before he will do the final commentary in his language like you have proposed, which is also a good thing. And all the wonderful comments on Facebook, I will try to read some of them. Yes, Kofi Asamoah, yes.
Prof.
Now, Prof from one of the toes. Wow. And I will help baby. I will do now.
Are you uni graduate into a professor?
No, being a professor is not an academic qualification. Though PhD is a requirement, but it is a staff grade for senior most members, and I'm a senior man in my.
So, in other words, it is a self-imposed title based on your experience. But actually, these days, if you want to certify it, it is possible online. Because these days, they even give this certification
in 4 hours
based on experience. Because this year, I'm also going to get a doctorate. My mom will say, "I'm a cotton." Okay, internet. Yeah, Basame, listening to him, amazing talent, no doubt. It comes to him with so much. It's equipment, instrument, we know. Forget it. You have it because mostly they make the instrument themselves to suit them.
Yeah, that's why I asked whether
Until before I work as a now why Indian I would question because we or the mawa who are keep a piano kind of saying or the crowd says until for him to be a master and even the kind of focus and concentration, like singing and playing
at the same time.
At the same time. And I really have a lot of respect for him. And one thing that I want to say, I don't know, maybe I didn't pay too much attention. I think that he should have some signature rhythms or signature wordings. Maybe or starting you know otherwise
he has
otherwise
I have a point sign.
Point sign.
It says a point sign. Because about radio see yente point sign.
Yeah.
But I saw I don't know it do more cotton. Send your beya. Obi tia no on cassette ayisuba and obi cassette wine ye.
Because you guys made a mistake and I was not happy when he started. Someone said, "Father,
chicken that."
I said, "No, don't say it."
We are used to. I used to never introduce you to Adewe. It will be easy for us to link. Into okay, say you work with him, and I wasn't surprised because you are somebody that say only need you to be better recommended. I'm gonna say, look at this guy who is doing this. Into get a signature. And that signature, no, anytime you start playing or any, let us hear the pre sign until any pre sign. Just like when you started, we were all saying chicken but no chicken no. You don't have to ask whose song it is.
Yeah.
What I say. So pre sign you tepe you know say prof akano na pre no de ukọ ehimo
I can't set it up.
Sound there. They be free ban in
a very uncomfortable sound.
But that's just on the side. But I mean, if you have something like that, Fabra, that's finally, I'm happy that he's putting energy in distributing his work, in selling his work, the business side of the work. I like the I can't say the energy, and the creativity.
Yeah.
To be able to know that okay, there's a fall in maybe CD or sales, some music shops. Now they've taken it upon themselves. Where I me say, I don't bet man back when I mean to a cap.
Osrea, can't
misread that.
Zylofon FM.
Surprises, Professor Atamina. Okay,
so munya influencers and fan base so no because something new. Ubu ha before beton just what say obi ana obi bo enwom no ana obi but one nya ne sa unya new bias maybe can what you make from him program e be some say was so be issue
remember minister
minister me na say between
Keep going.
Thank you so much, Kofi Asamoah, to Sammy Rasta, Nana Yaredu, and to Roland Amate as well. We are wrapping up. You're wrapping up. Yes, Junior, you want to say something finally? Let's do the business thing finally. Then we run away.
Okay, so the name is Imabia Avalu of One Junior.
That's your name, huh?
Yes, please.
Imabia Avalu, One Junior.
Avalu of One Junior. Yes.
Good.
I manage the artist, and I just want.
And are you also the executive producer?
Yes, please.
Wow.
So
great.
I wanted to just send a word across to fans and anybody listening to us, I mean, or watching on social media, that you can get the album and the single. It's all in one package. You can get the SD or HD version. And if you need to contact us to get the copies too, our contact is 055 10 14 350.
Let me write it. 055 10 14 350. That is One Dunia Records, yeah?
Yes,
055 1014 350.
Yes.
And if you also want to contact them for performances, same way, you can also call them on the same number, 055 1014 350.
Yes,
and
for all
you
locations.
Okay, and you can surely contact them. Okay, so Prof, Nana already suggested that you speak in your local dialect to your people before you leave us. So talk to them now.
Mabisi na de agong tamina bongo mbo nera won kelere tembo titonwa won bulika ko ntenga po he ndeka po katre para na seba wo ntinu songoma en any form dunia wazuo po horbazu nera wo ndeka po para professor Kamza Mr. Simon Adatare, na anka Tonte, Dr. Andrew Sakula, Bonaba, Nkayang Wiza, Mpo Profatamina fan base Za, Bolakala, Buno, Accra Numa Za, Po Nedawo, Po Frafra Musicians Association, Farama. Nigga po
Frafra Musicians Association is called what? Farima. I love it.
Nigga po Katepara Kenga Isoba, Atongo Zimba, Ayuni Sule, Amodo, Guy One, Bulla, Agongo, Konmirba Womb, Bolka Solom, Nigga Pogo Paraba, Deti Baenku Kiri, Lava Langsonga, te Nere yin in told Nangate Basabamendo Pori.
Rie.
Benzu, I saw and told Nanga Kings or meeting at the Mamando King.
Rie.
So Mamma it see what Lahan told Nanga.
Rie.
Basa Moado La Port Lamentol Nanga.
Rie.
So Badati in about la a gang mako in about la Paalamanga. I are to Fafari. You or execre. To the era.
Prophet, yeah.
Jesus in a
Prophet, yeah. Now, Prof, someone wants to know something.
Yes.
The person says all Frafra names start with A. Is it true?
Yes, true.
And what is that mystery about?
We are the first people that was created by God.
That's why all your names start with A. So Atamina, Atanga, and then everything.
And I just want to add something. It's also the A makes it the proper noun. You know, the name of a human being is a proper noun. So A will make it a proper noun. If there's no A,
according to you people,
yes. So someone can be called Atia. When you take the A away, it's Tia, which is three. But when it's Atia, the person is the name of a person. So that person is a root of the family or the root of the country, or he provides for the family, because a tree provides shade, shelter for people to sit, or fruit for people to eat. So that is it.
Thank you so much, Professor. I hope we meet again. I love talking to you.
sense of appreciation.
Okay, please do it. Our time is up.
So first of all, I want to thank some people who help us in coming out with this project.
Okay.
And they are one Adangba.
Michael Adangba.
Yes, the song was produced in his studio. He did the production.
No wonder.
And it was also mastered by
that guy has taste for good sound.
Yes, it was mastered by U-Beat. Wherever he is, I greet him. He did a very good job, and we thank him very much. I want to send a shout out to my boss, Robert Anamoga. He is my godfather and board.
Wow.
So
nice.
And then to everybody that is supporting us in one way or the other, we appreciate.
Nice.
And we will not disappoint.
Don't
keep
disappoint.
Working hard.
Will you give Kofi Asamoah one of the?
Yes, of course. Yes,
okay, give him one day.